Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So, in between episodes here, I continued to build the ladder that we started last time, looking for oil. Also, we got a couple of these things built, just kind of little bits and bobs around the base. So let's go all the way down to the bottom here. And you can see I stopped here because I finally found oil. There's an oil reservoir right over there. Only took a few cycles here. It's now 85. I think it was 75 or something like that at the end of the last episode. So only about 10 cycles of, building this ridiculously long ladder. Anyway, I don't know if I had did this in between. I started pumping oxygen out here because it was getting too hard for them to come down and dig without having, an air supply follow them down. Um, anyway, one other thing that I'm thinking about doing, because I just thought of it, I could be making these gristleberries, because that will end up slightly improving the bristleberry blossoms that we have been farming up. So let's go ahead and just click that on a forever so that they always turn them into that. I think it improves the quality too. I'm not 100% certain on that one though. Let's see what do we got in here. Bristleberries. Yeah, bristleberries quality is 0, whereas if I cook them, they become quality 1. So that also will improve the meal quality, in addition to, for some reason, providing more calories when you cook it. Alright, let's go ahead and let things start to run. Let's see, what else do we need to be doing? Obviously, we need to be starting to prepare for oil. Now, I'm gonna do my oil processing outside our insulated area so that all of that cold can actually be used for something. Now, mind you, I still have a lot of cold on the inside of the base, but I'd much rather be burning, through the, ridiculously cold temperatures outside then, basically use up all the cold in the base and then just start to overheat it. So I'm thinking, now, it's going to produce petroleum and it's going to produce the natural gas. I've got the natural gas here. I could convert this area here into a power plant and then have my oil processing right next to it, which will also put it right next to the ladder, which means I'd just be able to run the pipe straight up. But I need a water supply to get the oil out of the ground. I suppose that could end up coming from the power plant as well. I mean, although I suppose I could always run a pipe over here if I had to. But the natural gas generators produce polluted water, so I could just process that and use that to get the oil out. Yeah, I think that's probably a plan. Alright, so that means I need to start clearing out this area around here. Yeah, I need to start clearing this area out and tap into this geyser. That seems like a good plan for the day. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's put in some tiles, I think. Just a few along here. And let's just kind of do this. And then we'll make this area down here our, little catch basin. We'll have that. We will be using some mesh tiles. Are these 3 or 4? I can never remember. Let's see. Power. Natural gas generator. They are 4 wide. Okay. Let's get back to our mesh tiles. 4 wide. How many tiles do I want in between them? Let me think. Actually, you know what? Let's cancel that tile in particular. Put in some oh, no, wait a minute. No. I want to keep that tile because I don't want to make the mistake I always make of not having the pump in the corner. So let's go ahead and put the pump directly in the corner. Pump, pump, pump. Liquid pump all the way in that corner because for whatever reason the liquid always flows that direction. Alright, so how many... Let's see. Let's put one there, and then I will put my ladder over here so that I can get down into that area. That sounds good. Now, how many of these generators do I want? Now, these guys are going to produce CO2. I can send that up here to be scrubbed. That'll be fine. Got some more mesh tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go ahead and tile up. We're gonna have to get over this way before I can build more in that direction. So we're gonna have to set a bit of dig. At least that much, so I can hopefully get that much cleared up there so that I can get that stuff built. Alright, so we've got that getting rid of that stuff. Let's mop up that little bit of liquid. There we go. There we go. We got more of that. We're still not quite far enough, unfortunately. If I were to, say, dig those, I could probably get some other stuff. What are you guys doing? You're picking up dirt and then dropping it because you don't have enough air. Duplicants are dumb. Alright. You know, because you can't carry what you're carrying while you're on your way to get oxygen. That would be far too complicated. Dum-da-dum-dum. Alright. Let's get that and that. So that way those will go down. You guys are getting hypothermia because you're wet in the cold. Yep. Yep. All kinds of fun. Okay. We're gonna let them do that for a little bit. You guys are doing that. You're waiting for materials. There you go. You're getting some stuff delivered. Getting some bristleberries. You're already cooking the gristleberries. Excellent. Alright, that's already improving our food. Wonderful, wonderful. Alright, back to what these guys are doing. Yes, yes, you just have to work in the water a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, well, it's nighttime. Let's super speed through the night. Alright, and daytime. Alright. Oh, we're gonna go take some nice showers. Get back to work. Alright. You're over there cooking. Alright. Let's get back down to this. So, alright, we've got the rest of this cleared out. We do need to get some of this. There you go. You got that mesh tile done. Could you guys please finish building out some of this so that you stop having that happen? Alright. Let's super speed, because we don't need to really be waiting too long for them to get this stuff built. Come on, guys. You can go do it. Oh, new printables. Let's slow things down and see what we've got. We have... Ooh, more bristleberries. We'll take those. Alright. Back to super speed. Go, go, go. There we go. Get those all done. You're building that, because why not? Alright, let's go ahead and start saying... Get those guys out of the way. Then, once that stuff drains off whatever it's going to drain, we can mop up the rest and call that good. That is one angry-looking fish. Gulp fish. I mean, look at him. He is not very happy looking, is he? Well, I guess he's got a little bit of a smile, although it looks more like a grimace, doesn't it? Alright, anyway. Not focus on that. Alright, you guys are doing that, getting those guys done. Alright, so we're going to need to mop those and that spot. Good. Done. Get those last two things out of the way. Alright. Now we need to move on this direction. I know I paused for whatever reason. I'm not entirely certain why I paused. Probably just more to make sense of things. Let's go ahead. I want at least 3 of these generators, so we're going to do that. Do we want to do that? Hang on. Let's cancel that. What are you outputting at? 302 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's a spicy meatball. Let's say we're going to cancel that one. We will put in some insulated tiles. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and then... Oh, because that wasn't to do that. Alright, we got that there. We'll bring you down like that. You're going to need to be an airlock style door. You need to be mesh tiles. What else do we need? We need to finish that out. That'll work. Got ourselves a nice little area there. We're gonna need... Alright, so we're gonna want to also set up an area here for the processing of the water. That is not the right thing. I want refinement. There we are. Water sieve. Water sieve. Put that right there. We will make you into your own little room with airlock to either side. That way nothing... Oh, well, Yeah, that'll be fine. Then we're going to have another room. About like so, I think. Let's see, we need a couple of these things here. So we need refinement. We need oil refinery. Should be able to put you in right there. Excellent. And then we're gonna need ventilation gas pump. Right there. Alright, good. I made that the right size. We can just bring those tiles down. We will put in... I think we'll put in a mechanized airlock on this one. Put that there. I'm going to need to get power through here, though. So some of these tiles actually need to go so that I can put in these guys, heavy watt joint plates. Bam, bam, bam. There we are. Thinking ahead. Alright. Let's also put in well, another one of these pumps. Let's see. Gas pump. Put you right there. We are going to need tiles up here as well. Like that. We will have another mechanized airlock. And we will put... Oh, we need to also turn that one into a heavy watt joint plate. There we are. And then we can have... Do we want the... Yeah, we'll use the little power transformer right there. And that way that can supply power to the doors, because the doors, for whatever reason, you can't hook up to the heavy watt wire. Alright. There we go. Nice little set of stuff for our duplicants to do. Let's go ahead and tile that out. Not quite that far, to there. We'll leave that open for this moment. And then also tell them to dig an appropriately small amount. There we go. Alright. And go. Alright, look at him run around. Good thing I still had this on super speed. And of course, it's the end of the shift, so now they're going to go and sleep. Ah, wonderful. A little bit of coffee while I wait. Okay. So we've got that going. Our food situation is improving, so I don't need to pay too close attention to that. We basically just need to get this power plant built with the attached refinery. Then I need to come over and tap onto this natural gas geyser. Which I suppose I will just kind of continue this line along and then get over here and finish building this area. Seems like something resembling a plan. And I suppose I could use this area up here to put gas tanks, too. That might actually be useful. I didn't plan this, but it almost looks like I did. Alright, those guys are doing that. Yes, you guys are cold. That's because it's cold out here. Duh. It's cold everywhere but the inside of the base. And even that could still use some improvement. There's a couple of spots in the base that are warm. And that's it. Alright. Oh good, they got more of these sculptures made up. Let's see what the decor's looking like. Yeah, decor in there is really good. Decor in there would be really good if I put some lights in. I suppose I could do that. I could put in a light or two. Where are my lights? Are those utilities? No. What are they then? They're not automation. Oh, hey, we got printables. Let's see what we got. Snazzy suit. We're gonna have a snazzy suit. Because nothing else looked any good. Where? It's not under power. Furniture? Ah, lights are under furniture. Alright. So let's gonna go one there, which will provide 1, 2, 3 out. So 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, perfect. We'll be able to put those 2 lights in. Have that area covered. You know what? We could probably also put in... Now, where did I just say they were? I don't remember already. Furniture. Right. Alright. We could put in a ceiling light there and there. That'll probably help. And then we can hook these guys up to power. Now the real question becomes, where do I want to hook these in? This is the main grid right here. What do we got on that? Some lights. One of the... Yeah, like that's all lights, and then it's got the apothecarium and the, one of the 2 research machines. That should be fine to hook into. There we go. It's mostly lights. There we go. Take your morning shower. Go do those things. Get that built. How are we doing down here? We are about as built as I was allowing it to get. Let's go ahead and mine out a little bit more of this stuff. We'll get that missing tile in. Like so. Alright. And then I suppose we'll have to also send them down here for this. And you're suffocating because you're a dummy. How do I get you out of there quickly? Deconstruct that. There. You dummy. Why you people can't build things in an order that makes sense when I leave you to your own devices, I will never understand. Alright, so we got that. Wow, we are actually burning through the episode length here, aren't we? We are already about 20 minutes in. Alright, let's get that cleaned up. Let's start planning for this. Let's kinda do that. Where did that go? Oh man, look at this. Oh, big old mess. Alright, let's mop this up. I just heard the noise for more printables again already. Ooh. You know, I don't have any Weezeworts immediately available, so I'm going to grab that even though it's unlikely to need it. Because I'm doing okay on food, so I'm not getting the barbecue. Alright. Let's mop everything. Including that area if it's still low enough I can. Good, good, good. I said mop that, please. Thank you. Alright. That isn't looking too shabby. Oh yeah, we gotta tell them to put that tile back I had to deconstruct. Alright. Let's manual airlock, because once we have this built, we shouldn't need to go in there again. Shouldn't being the key word. Uproot that. Do. Alright. Let us get the gas pump put in place there. Alright, we're slowly getting there. Slowly but surely. Why is there still more of that leaking down? Where's all this coming from? Oh, you know what? It's coming from there. Let's, close that off. So that that stops happening. Somebody go seal that up, please. There we go. There we go. Now it won't leak down anymore. Alright, good, good. Mostly good. They still need to clean that spot. There we go. Okay, so we're just about ready to tap into this. How do I want to do this? That'll be simple enough. Alright, let's actually deconstruct... I don't need to actually tell it to deconstruct that tile. That one's already built, so I can just be like, put in a heavy watt joint plate. Turn that way. Right there. There we go. That way I can just run a little thing in to power that pump. In fact, let's go ahead and put down... where is it? There it is. Power transformer. Rotate you around that way. Bam. There we go. That'll be good. Now we just need to finish tapping into this guy. Now, unfortunately, finishing this is probably going to release some of the natural gas out into the room, which is never very good. Let's get some of the ventilation stuff set up first. So you're gonna come over here. Yeah, you'll come like that. We'll get a little bit of power. Run like so. Alright. Let's let them build that. And then we will basically uncap the geyser. Of course, now it's downtime again. It's going into the night cycle. So we have to wait another moment. Alright. Waiting a moment means more coffee. Still warm. Okay. Hey, daytime. Alright, let's get that stuff built. Let's get this stuff opened. And then We'll figure out, like, maybe a few tanks. And then we can get the actual petroleum generators built. And we will have ourselves some more power. I don't think we're quite getting to the point where we get our refinery up and running this episode, but everything else just might. Okay, we got that done. Alright, so we're going to need... I've paused, because we're going to need to basically put in that handful of things. We're also going to need to put in a few more tiles like so. We're going to want some insulated tiles down here. Maybe not quite that far. Put it like that. And then maybe that. Yeah, we'll put in basically that, and then tell it to dig up all this other stuff in the way. There we go. That'll be a nice little room for that. Let's get that running. And like I suspected, we're getting a little bit of gas out. Ooh, we got more printables. Let's check on that. Oh, none of that is good. Reject all. Yeah, we got a little bit of that coming out, unfortunately. There's not really much of anything I can do about that fact. How's the temperature looking? It's still nice and cold in there, because there's just not enough buildup at that temperature for it to stay that temperature for very long. Alright, come on. Now we'll have to figure out how to filter out this gas in a little while. But for the moment, it's not a big problem. It's not like it's actually in our base proper. It's in this, like, little satellite area. We're not even actually pumping air down here. Of course, the more they go in and out, the more they are releasing. But I don't think we're quite going to get this area done today. Yeah, look at all this they've let out. We're going to have to do something about that. Let's go ahead, also queue up our natural gas generators. Boop, boop, and boop. That'll be, whoop, fine. Had my finger on the wrong button. Yes, yes. Good, good. Almost there. All they need to do is put in these little insulated tiles over here. Why do you think that's unreachable? Do I need to put in, like, one more ladder? I'll put in, like, one more ladder. Of course, now they've gone to decided to go build those before, instead of finishing up the room. Whatever. It'll be fine. Do I got time for one more? Yeah, I got time for one more cycle. I'll go over a little bit, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll basically have this done. All we'll need to do is just run the wires and the pipes. We can also... Oh, hey, colony achievement earned. What did we earn? Oh, turn of the century. We just reached cycle 100. Excellent. All the way up to cycle 100. Beautiful. Used to be a big landmark. Not quite so much these days, but... used to be a major accomplishment to actually have a colony survive this long. Let's get these guys done. Just about there. What else do we got? Oh, right, I think that other thing is... oh, I don't even have it researched. Alright, so we'll have to queue that research up. We got more printables. Sure, why not? Fertilizer, even though I'm not using it. Can you... alright, well, it thinks it's unreachable, so I guess that means that that room is done. Hey, just at the end of the cycle here, too? Excellent. I guess I can pipe in some tanks once I've got that done. Let's go ahead and let this get to the end of the day here. Bam, it's now nighttime. All right. So what did we accomplish this episode? Well, we got our geyser effectively tapped. We've got a power room set up. We have a room set up for oil processing, but we don't have our actual oil tapped yet. So we'll have to get that next time. Other than that, I mean, we also got our bristleberries being cooked finally. So not too shabby. We are well on the way to having plastic. At least one more episode before we get to that far, though. But that is going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.